Xiao joins the League of the Adepti in Genshin Impact, and he could be yours for a mere 160 primer gems. Warning, results may vary. Actual spent up to 28k, please pull responsibly. But what do you need to know once you've got him? Listen to the end for the complete guide, from what you need to collect, weapon and artifact choices down to gameplay tips, the lot. Now, the price of admission is a bucket load of more and EXP materials. You have been farming those, right? Then we'll let you aboard. Just remember how many you need for a new character. Xiao is quite a demanding little adepti. To level him up, you'll need to kill the ancient Geshivat boss more times than there are pull videos on YouTube, depending on your current world level. Once you've got enough juvenile jade to max him out, you'll note that he drops every elemental type except Anemo. What? So you can grab Dust of Azoth from the shop to convert it if you like. If not, the Anemo hypostasis will have a rude awakening in the night, or day, or whenever you want to murder him. And speaking of murder, philosophers of Liyue have long questioned the morality of killing slimes, but that's not for you to worry about. You need a full vat's worth, and you need a ton of Qingshin flowers, which are atop the hills of Liyue. They would be a pain to get if it wasn't the fact Xiao's the second character ever to use them, so unless you got Guard U, you've probably got enough saved up. For your talents, you'll be looking to prioritize Whirlwind first, Bane of all evil, and then Lemniscatic wind cycling. And you'll need a small library's worth of Discord on Prosperity to level up to master the secrets within, which, like and subscribe for better drops. I mean, it could work. Oh, and Slapchild infinite times for Shadow of the Warrior. Yeah, infinite. That's all to get him leveled up, but he needs to hold something. Xiao finally brings a premier damage-dealing polearm user to the game. Sorry, Zhongling. So all of those spears finally have a use. It's no surprise the best option is the Primordial Jade Spear, skyrocketing your crit rate with the other 5-star weapons Vortex Vanquisher and Skyward Spine not far behind. For 4-star options, Deathmatch from the Battle Pass will be a solid choice if you need more crit rate, or you can go with the Blackcliff Pole for critical damage. This choice will depend on your artifacts. For artifacts, we want 2 Gladiators Finale pieces and 2 Viridescent Veneer items. Really isn't much up for debate here. Early game artifacts matter less, but you can't go wrong with a 2 or 4 piece set of Berserkers early on. However, once you reach the AR45 farming grind, make sure your stats are attack percent, Anemo damage percent, and your last piece should be either critical hit or critical damage, depending on which you need more. Now that Xiao is fitted out as fit for an Adepti, you're ready to be the best Pogo Master around, as that's literally most of his gameplay. It revolves around the Elemental Burst, which drastically increases your damage and jumping height while converting all damage to Anemo to make use of your Goblet. This lets you spam plunging attacks like there's no tomorrow. However, it drains your HP constantly, meaning you have to be careful not to take unnecessary hits. This necessitates some form of healing on your team. This also means your attacks will trigger Swirl, so an ally who can constantly apply elemental damage while off the field, such as Xingqiao or Fischl, will be a great complement to your damage. Outside of the Bane of Evil effect, Xiao can deal some decent damage, but not nearly at the same power level, so you want a team built to give him energy. Sucrose or Venti make great choices to pair with him. With the Elemental Skill, you can launch forward and deal some basic damage. The best part is you can use it in mid-air. Combining these with the Ultimate's jumping power means you can get around the world super easy and do all sorts of fancy stuff like jumping up a tree.
Fantastic.
It even has 2 charges, which means it can be great to sweep up your enemies in one hit without even needing to do any other attacks. Constellations are beyond my reach, but the first does give you an extra charge of this ability, and if you're lucky enough, or donate your wallet to Mihoyo, the only other real gameplay difference is at Constellation 6. You gain an extra charge of this skill for every plunging attack you hit, which means you can go absolutely ballistic. In theory, if your bank doesn't go ballistic and claim your house first. Pull responsibly! And that about sums up Xiao. I'm looking forward to see what he can do. I've got tons of other guides, and I particularly recommend my PERMADEATH Nuzlocke run of Genshin Impact. It gets super tense. Amber! Oh my god! But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and either way, best of luck in your next pull.